Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. I have a question for you. Are you on Instagram? I feel like most people are on Instagram, and I feel like Instagram's underrated, but not in the way that you think I'm going to say. It's underrated in the way that there is so much multi-level marketing wildness that I don't think it gets tapped into enough. I mean, there's a lot of it on TikTok, a lot of it on Facebook, but truly, I have seen some of the most wild profiles for multi-level marketing companies, for multi-level marketing boss babes or girlies, whatever you want to call it. Instagram has it. And today I want to talk about one that I haven't seen talked about much or at all personally, and that I haven't talked about yet. Maybe I've talked about it once, but not really. We talk a lot about No Shame Sales Game and some other ones like Eric Worre and whatnot. This person's not so much a coach that I know of, and this person's not in the United States. This person is in the UK from what I've gathered. And she has 3 different Instagrams at least. That's just what I've come across. Today we're going to be looking at her network marketing Instagram. It is called Network Marketing Girls. Before we get started, don't forget I have an affiliate link on Liquid IV, so if you want to try some or you like Liquid IV, I know summer's coming up, it gets hot. I like Liquid IV because of the hydration and the flavor. And if you've tried it, let me know your favorite flavor down below. Mine is sea berry. Also, if you want to go follow my Instagram or TikTok or whatever, everything you need from me is in the description. If you want to send me stuff from multi-level marketing companies, Huns, MLM boss babes, whatever you want to call them, MLM coaches, scams of other kinds, feel free to email it to me. Email's in the description. Okay, let's get started.
I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head.
So I came across this some time ago, and I followed this Instagram profile because I wanted to watch it. I wanted to see what they're going to talk about, what they're going to cover, what they're going to say, and I want to see the reaction from other people. And I've grabbed a few things from this profile. So let's go through some of their posts. This first post that I grabbed says, "Imagine thinking network marketing is a scam because Karen didn't get any results with her company. She also didn't do any of the effing work. But she doesn't talk about that, does she?" Her caption is, F Karen. Yeah, I thought this was interesting. I thought, wow, somebody had a bad day and wrote this. The way this person comes about these posts, by the way, are very aggressive. It's aggressive, it's in your face, and honestly, sometimes it's just downright rude. This one, I'm sorry if your name's Karen and you're watching. Listen, you have it rough. I am very sorry. But I think it's interesting. You can kind of see that the person who made this post, the person who runs the profile, has, I guess, recently had an issue or has had issues before about people saying the company's a scam because it didn't work for me. And what we do know that's factual with our data and statistics of multi-level marketing companies is the majority of them, you don't make money. And that's how the business model works best. The majority of people not making money is how the business model thrives. Therefore, it's a scam to say that it's an opportunity. It's a scheme for you to get more money, especially the people at the top. That's their goal, people who got in early. And one of the biggest tactics I see is people like this who shame people and blame them for it not working for them, instead of the fact that the business model is the issue, and that the majority of the people like her who are at the top are people who give false hope and hope that these people run on that false hope. They hope that people run on false hope. Lots of hopes. And they deceive people into joining. So this was the first one that I saw that I was pretty intrigued by. Let's move on to the next one. This one says, "Hey, I get you don't want to be in network marketing and that's cool, but your friend is, and it would be great if you could support her by liking, sharing some of her posts." The caption says, "Don't forget to share. Let's spread this message." The narrative, and this is what they push in multi-level marketing companies. Let me know if you've experienced it. I know I have. The narrative that if your friends or family don't support you by buying products, liking your posts, I guess sharing some of the posts that you post about your products, different things like that, if they don't help you promote, essentially, they don't support you as a person, which we know is false. These MLM uplines, like this person, hope that you take their advice over the people who care about you, because with their advice and with you following them, they benefit monetarily from you. They don't really care about you necessarily like as a person wholeheartedly. They do care about you making them money. But it's funny, they try to demonize or villainize the people who aren't going to benefit from you succeeding or failing in the MLM. They don't monetarily benefit from you with the MLM in general, but they do care about you wholeheartedly. So I've seen stuff just like this where they try to shame those who aren't supporting them and make it seem like they don't support you as a person and that you should build a wall between you and that person. Interesting, intriguing, sad, to be honest. Have you experienced that? Let me know below. The next one is, if you have the courage to start, you have the courage to succeed. She says in the caption, your courage to start is often the hardest part. So if you have the courage to start, then you already have what it takes to succeed. We know, again, this is false. They want you to believe you will succeed. They want you to rely on the false hope that they've given you, but it's not true. If you succeed, in this day and age, especially in something like Monat or whatever, there are definitely some reasons, like a large following already. You brought a team over from another company, or you got in early. A lot of the top 10 people have been in Monat for over 5 years, and I'm going to talk about that in another video. It does take courage to start sometimes. It takes courage to do a lot of things. That doesn't mean that you will succeed. That courage isn't what helps you succeed. This profile, this Instagram, is pushing the narrative that a lot of top leaders like to push. It makes me think that she aligns with a lot of them, which most of them align with each other, let's be real. There's pipelines to different things, but a lot of them go through the same pipelines. Put some of those pipelines down below if you want. But it's just sad that MLM top leaders and people like this person who run this profile have to push this false narrative to make you run on false hope, to make you believe that you're going to succeed. You very likely will not. And to no fault of your own either. It's just how the business structure works. The next one is, thinking it's only the people at the top making all the money is up there with one of the biggest myths of our industry. If you outwork your upline, you better believe you can out-earn them too. These two statements, the top one and the bottom one, don't go together. Let me explain. The first one is, and I'm going to read it again and then explain it. Thinking it's only the people at the top making all the money is up there with one of the biggest myths of the industry. However, it's not a myth, it's actually a fact. It has been proven not just by the Federal Trade Commission and many people who are educated on this aspect, who run businesses and have crunched the numbers and whatnot, but it's also been proven by income disclosure statements from companies. Monat's income disclosure statement, 93% of people are at the very bottom level and they make less than $200 a year. That doesn't include product they purchase, which we know that there are starter kits that range from $99 to probably somewhere in close to $1,000. And then the bottom line being, if you outwork your upline, you better believe you can out-earn them too. Sure, there are people who do out-earn their uplines. However, your upline will almost always benefit from you, even if you go above them. They are still your upline. You don't just shift up to the next upline. That's not how that works. They will still benefit. You bet your bottom that Jessie Lee Ward is ahead of her upline. However, her upline still profits from Jessie Lee Ward's group volume. That's just a fact of how these multi-level marketing companies work. It's interesting that they refuse in any of these to show data of the percentage of this happening. It is very, 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 very rare that anyone will go above their upline. There are a few that have, but it's very rare. And it's usually with people who are like at the top 20. You'll see people jumping up, being the top earner that month or number 5 when their upline's number 7, but that doesn't mean that their upline didn't benefit from that person. I hope that makes sense, and I just thought this was absolutely ridiculous and easy to debunk. The next one says, so a celebrity or influencer gets paid to sell a product they don't use, and that's fine. But your friend gets paid for a product she does use and love, and that's a problem? No, that's not the problem. In no way, shape, or form is, like me, using Liquid IV. I love Liquid IV. I used it for a long time before I even became an affiliate with them. It's great. There's no issue with me getting paid small commissions for people purchasing Liquid IV using my code. There's no issue with that. The issue lies in the business model. The issue lies in the deception that this person had to go through to join. and the fact that they're not going to be successful and you making sure that they think they will be. The false hope. That's what you've given them. The problem is not them loving the product. Not an issue at all. The problem is you being a lying liar. That's the issue. These MLM top leader, boss babe, honey bunny bunnies trying to change this narrative. Every single time you see it pop up, there's another narrative they're trying to push when that's just not it. This is a fallacy. It's just not what we're actually talking about. It's pushing something, hoping that this will kind of sneak into those people's brains that are just joining MLMs, that are MLMs, and go, yeah, why is that an issue? That's not an issue. This isn't a scam because me loving these products, that's not a problem. Well, yeah, but that's not what we're saying is the problem. Come on now. Come on, give me a little something to work with. These are too easy. This next one says, just because you don't get it doesn't mean it's a scam. Very simply put, I do get it. I qualified for the top 2% of an MLM company in less than a year before I left. I was asked to train other teams. I mean, not like a lot, but I was still one of those people that did it quicker than most. So I get it. And what I'm telling you is I came to an impasse. I came to a section where there are two roads I could have taken. One of two roads I had to choose. One, continue what I'm doing, likely make it to the top, knowing false hope that I'm giving people. Second one, leave. Because I realized what's been going on and that what people say about MLM is true. So I left. And I honestly just accidentally, by chance, started educating without meaning to. Truly, I made a TikTok about my experience in MLM. It was like, tell me about the time you blah, blah, blah. So I told them about the time. And then I just kept getting asked questions and more questions and more questions. I just answer, question, answer, until I started to, I guess, educate myself more, read more, look into it more, and realize, oh my gosh, this is way worse than I ever imagined, and just started educating. So I do get it. And it is a scam. The next one is, how about you support your friends' businesses like you support the celebrities who don't even know you exist? This is a false equivalence fallacy, truly, especially in this situation, because we are not going to support our friends that are in scams. Anyone else? I will not be supporting my friend that's in a scam. I won't. I'm sorry, I won't do it. And if I do and not realize it's a scam later on, I realize it, I will take that back. You know what I mean? Education is great. We all grow, we all learn, blah, blah, blah. We all make mistakes, and that's fine. We learn and grow and move on from it. When I'm buying L'Oreal mascara, I'm not supporting the L'Oreal girlies on the TV. That's not what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it because that looked like some damn good mascara. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't use L'Oreal. You don't get free promo in here unless, especially if you're like a big brand like L'Oreal. Pay me. Just kidding. No, I'm not. But I do trust the L'Oreal brand more than I trust Lime Life. Why? Because people who aren't getting paid leave reviews. I mean, let me look. I used to use this High Sky mascara. It has 114,136 reviews, and it is 4.5 stars, almost 5 stars. That's why I bought it, because so many people loved it and raved about it. And they weren't getting paid to leave those reviews. I mean, maybe some of them, but most of those 114,136 people were not getting paid to do that. So when I purchased the Maybelline mascara, I'm not going because I'm supporting those celebrities on TV, and I point this way because my TV's that way. I'm doing it because of the reviews, because of what people who aren't getting paid say about it. However, in MLMs, you don't get that. The products are also uppriced. It's true. Listen, slumber parties proved this to us. They are no longer, they're becoming a non-MLM now. They're coming into omni marketing, which, by the way, some MLMs say they're omni marketing, but they're not. Like Bellamy, we're going to go over that eventually. Bellamy says they're omni marketing and that some, whatever. But the omni marketing that Slumber Party is going to be and the omni marketing that Bellamy is are not the same thing. Very deceptive. Slumber parties will not be an MLM anymore. And they said that they have to upprice the products to pay people who are distributors. Therefore, getting rid of that business model means they can lower the price of the products. Thank you, slumber parties, for saying the quiet part out loud. Things that we've been saying for so long that people who don't even know anything about that at all, who are in MLMs, go, you're a liar. It's like, no, I'm not. I do know that's a fact. And thank you, slumber parties, for making sure to stay. Anyway, moving on to the next one. It says, some people will never support you because they are afraid of what you might become. I think this particular post is for those people who are in an MLM who aren't supported by their friends and family and feel kind of down about it. This post is to just butter you up, butter your butt right on up and make you feel good. But it's not true. So actually, I want to show you who the person is. Her daughter's in this picture, so I am going to blur some of her profile picture for that reason. She's young. She's in no part of this. I am Sinead Kavanaugh, I'm guessing that's her Instagram. She has 30.1K, and this is who is the person who's in charge of that Instagram. She is in Juice Plus. It's easy to find out. You just have to click on her link in her bio. Juice Plus, good for you, girly. Network marketing girlies. You know what I mean? Moving on to our next post. We have a few more to go through, don't worry. She says, I often wonder why you don't get people standing outside of gyms with huge signs that say, don't do it, it's a scam. The next one, and this is actually a series of posts. It's like, you know, you can post multiple on Instagram, I think up to 10. And so she posted quite a few and I just took pictures of them all. This one says, because when you sign up to a gym, you're joining thinking about your transformation, your summer body. You're signing up thinking about how good you're going to feel and how hot you're going to look. You're sold on the dream. I guess we'll keep reading. You're shown around the facilities and you get yourself familiar with all the equipment. But did you know you actually have to go to the gym and do the work out to get that body you want? This is how I see our industry. You sign up knowing what you want to change in your life. You're excited about all that time and money freedom you can create for yourself. You're shown around your online offices and you're given all the tools you need to get yourself started. Her caption says, spoiler, you have to show up and do the work. Anyone know their narrative of it's like having a gym membership. If you don't show up and work out, you're not going to see results and that's on you. That's their narrative a lot for MLMs. Most top leaders say this and it's just a false equivalence fallacy. They do not equal the same thing. It's not something that you can compare. So false equivalency and a fallacy. I do get secondhand embarrassment when people try to act like you can compare the two and act like it's such a good point. It's not. It's a bit ridiculous to actually compare the two. They in no way go together. So I'm just going to say that and move right on. Let me know what you thought so far about this wild trip that we're on. It's not over. To our next one. This is a 3-parter. It says, let's have a look at affiliate marketing versus network marketing. Y'all know I love this so much. Okay, it says affiliate marketing refers to a sales model that uses affiliates to increase product or service awareness using online platforms and earn a commission from sales or leads made. Network marketing refers to a business model based on person-to-person sales by a network of distributors. Affiliate marketing gives you the freedom to promote different products and you can earn great money. But if you want to build a steady stream of income that keeps flowing in, even when you're sipping cocktails on the beach, network marketing has got your back. Plus, you'll have the support of a sales team every step of the way. You know what you left out, homegirl? Anyone know what she left out? You know? Recruiting. Affiliate marketing and network marketing are not the same. They are literally 2 completely different business models. I, 1, don't have my products up priced to then get the commission. 2, don't have to build a team down below me. 3, don't have to go to trainings. 4, don't act like this is a small business that I own. None of that. But in MLMs, not only do you do all 4 of those things, you also have to learn how to manipulate people, learn to give false hope, be deceived, and learn to deceive others. And 4, make sure you stretch really well. You might be going, JulieJo, why? Because they reach so much. They reach so much. They literally do a backflip. They have to do gymnastics to hop, skip, jump right over the point. On purpose. Nice try. Didn't work. The last few that we're going to talk about, this one says, people can accept the same job for years without a promotion or raise, but think network marketing is a scam. False equivalence fallacy. What? At least they get paid. This, accepting a job and network marketing, they're 2 completely different business models. One, you get paid for your work, the other you don't. The network marketing one, you get paid when a product is bought. Even if you've done hours and hours and hours of work and self-development and trainings and all of that, and reaching out to a bunch of people, hours and hours and hours, and someone finally buys a product after you've worked 10 hours a week for 3 weeks, that's 30 hours, and you get a commission of $20. No. These are not the same. You work, you get paid at this job she's talking about. You work, you don't get paid at this network marketing gig she's talking about. That's why building a team is so important, so that you can make money off of other people's hard work. I honestly get secondhand embarrassment. And to this, she said, make it make sense. I hope I did. And the last one is this one that says, the best thing about our business model is you literally get out what you put in. Did I just not explain to you that you could put in 30 hours of work and make $0? You can buy a product pack for $99 and in 2 months make $99 and you have profited $0? I'm pretty sure that I just explained that that actually is not true. And I mean, honestly, income disclosure statements show that. Federal Trade Commission says it. I mean, the AARP has talked about it. Lots of things have said what I have said to be true, and this post is just not true. This person, the network marketing girlie, Sinead, I don't know how you say her name, Sinead, I guess. The best thing about our business model is you literally get out what you put in. It doesn't matter what you look like, where you come from, what you know, because as long as you have an open mind, you can learn anything and you can literally outwork anyone. For some people, though, this is where they show themselves up because busy isn't productive. It takes a different level of honesty to admit when you're not the one leading from the front and you're not the one doing all of the things you know you should be / telling others to do. If you're finding yourself in this position, know everything can change in an instant. It's a choice and decision. Go back to the basics, and before you know it, you'll see the results you're really wanting. Well, there you have it. Yeehaw. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, some of these Instagram profiles, that was a teeny little bit, tiny amount of the actual amount of posts that they have, and they're all ridiculous. Instagram network marketing girly profiles are some of my favorite because I can get a good little giggle, right? They help me make a video. Love that. And they are ridiculous. Honestly, truly, they live in a different reality than we all do. I want to hear your thoughts on this profile and Instagram profiles and network marketing girly profiles. Like, what are your thoughts on this kind of thing where it's like a motivation MLM hun profile? I think they're hilarious, but I want to hear your thoughts. And my next video I'm so excited for. I've already got it and I haven't filmed it yet, but I know what I'm doing. I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to go watch my over 360 videos. Leave a like, and thanks for subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Show you what I'm all about. Make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about yours.